Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to an anime review. Today we're looking at episode 10 of the Ancient Magus Bride, which I will say was a very interesting episode. I actually thought this was a very unique way of telling a kind of strange backstory of sorts. Now, as we've seen before already, we know that Elias has a very interesting and dark past. And halfway through the episode, we are told by, I want to say his original person that found him, who I always forget the guy's name. He's got like the white hair, and he's the one that actually rules in the land of dragons. He's the caretaker essentially. But he found Elias way back when and actually took care of him and brought him to a doctor to figure out what he was, because Elias had kind of this amnesia. And when she asked, like, what do you remember? What was the last thing you remember? All he says was he remembered red. And you see this almost kind of, I want to say like pseudo bloodstream slash like, it was like this weird kind of almost weird place that he looked like he was in. But I like the imagery. It was very unique and very magical in its own right. But we can then kind of get some hints at what possibly Elias is. He could be a demon. He could be some kind of, as the doctor said, some kind of magical being that was created from dark magic. There are a lot of things that he could be. Now, my thought is most likely, and I'm gonna, by the way, if you actually know, I've kind of wanted to take my thoughts out with this. I apologize for that. But if you actually know the answer to this, don't comment down below, because I don't want spoilers for this. You can like say if one of the things that the doctor said was true, you could do that. But other than that, please, keep it spoiler free for other people that might be watching too, because I don't think we all want to get spoiled for that. I know a lot of the manga readers, of course, like I said, just know the answer to it, but you're probably itching to tell everyone, but don't do it. Just don't do it, please. But interesting enough, I do think he's probably like a dark being that was made. I know that would be the too easy answer. I was talking to one of my friends about this. That would be a kind of overly simple answer to what Elias is, but I feel like that would work the best for the show. I mean, we've already seen creations being made with dark magic and other magic forms, so it's like, why would that be so surprising? Now, another thing I took away from this episode too is the fact that you're seeing this kind of weird relationship still happen between Elias and Chise. It's almost too, I want to say, almost like an arranged marriage in many ways, and I think you can almost kind of hearken to that. You can be like, oh, it is an arranged marriage because of the concepts to it. He bought her, and then she went there, and even though she has like freedom to be there, it still feels like she wants to be there, mind you, and she knows that she belongs there. But at the same time, Chise is trying to figure out what Elias, I think, means to her. And we can see that from how they reacted this whole episode before their parting, and she went to the Land of Dragons by herself because she was ordered to do so. Elias, he cares for her. He wants to be there for her, but his approach is to be like, I think more so hands off. He wants to let her figure out her way, and then from there figure out what he's going to do. Because I think at the same time, he's also confused on how he feels. Like, I think legit Elias loves her already. But at the same time, I think because he's so worried about his past and worried about what he is as a thing, it's causing him to always kind of stay a little bit further back from her. And I love that aspect of this. I think that's one of the nicer elements of this romance show, to be honest with you, is that they're not just rushing things. They're not trying to push every single character together. It's more so everything has to work into this romance between these two. And I'm really looking forward to what they do with next week's episode, because I'm like, we now know a little bit more about Elias, but can we learn more? Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. If you did, please think about hitting the like button, subscribe to the channel, sharing the video around, commenting, check out my Patreon for various rewards, etc. And I will talk to you guys later. I have Foxmere Matchmaker, which will be the last thing that should be out after everything else. I still have to actually watch that episode. As of now, it might be done, but I'm not sure yet. So I'll get the review out as soon as I can, guys. I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye, everyone.